This is a stimulus update and daily news report. Got some major update to share with you. President Biden just signed and passed a new bill into law, and a deal has been reached to give out up to $1,050 tax rebate stimulus checks, over $9 billion in funds there, and over $8.1 billion worth of funds have been used for student loan forgiveness under a new revamped program, and I'll give you some other more important updates as well. Hope you're having a more than mundane Monday. If you appreciate the fact-based, fast-paced updates, hit the like button down below, and I am currently on a trip visiting some family, so my videos might be sporadic over the next few days. Just want to give you a heads up with that, but let's get right into the news here. So inflation is here for a while, according to one investment expert, and not just one investment expert. It seems like every day new experts are saying inflation is not going down anytime soon. So what is being done about it, and what can be done about it? And would another round of stimulus checks help Americans cope with inflation? Let me know your thoughts on that. Should there be inflation relief checks, and if so, how much should they be? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. According to Bernie, in the past, Bernie Sanders presses Joe Biden on $2,000 stimulus check, saying promises must be kept. Would a $2,000 stimulus check be enough to help out with what's going on with inflation? Should there be more done? Let me know your thoughts on that. Currently, what is being done, really the only plan at the moment that is put before Congress, is this gas tax holiday. So Biden's state gas tax holiday plea lands with a thud among Democrats. So even as the president lauds New York and Connecticut for suspending their gas taxes, motorists aren't seeing much in the way of savings at the pump in either state. So with the gas tax holiday, President Biden announced a federal gas tax holiday, saying that, well, Congress is going to have to pass it, but that would save around 18 cents per gallon, or about $1.80 per 10 gallons. What they're saying there is the average is going to save every American over the next 90 days, if it were to pass right away, would be $23. Now, President Biden is also saying that the state gas tax holiday should be forgiven as well. That could add an extra maybe 15 to 20 cents, so maybe around 40 cents per gallon you would save. I guess it sort of helps a little bit, but let me know your thoughts on that. Really, that's the only thing that's being done, and Democrats aren't really accepting that as a good idea. Almost nobody, even you, and in the comments saying that this gas tax holiday isn't really helping out with the problem. But let me know your thoughts on that. In terms of a big deal being reached, so deal reached on plan for more than $9 billion in gas refunds to California drivers. So California making some big moves here. 23 million Californians to get inflation relief payments after budget deal struck, state leaders say. And we got another headline here. Stimulus check update as one state to send out $1,000 $50 tax rebates. $1,050 tax rebates. So this is going on in California. Just yesterday, June 26, Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, said millions of Californians will be receiving up to $1,050 as part of a new middle-class tax rebate. That's more money in your pocket to help you fill your gas tank and put food on the table. So huge announcement here for California. $1,050 stimulus checks or tax rebates, whatever you want to call it. You could use it for gas, use it for food. How will that break down? Let me get one of these articles here. Okay, ready? So single filers who make less than $75,000 will get $350. Joint filers with an income under $150,000 will get $700. If they have at least one dependent, they will receive an additional $350. So basically, $350, and then $350. So the max you could get is $1,050 under this new plan. So yeah, that's pretty big for California. Let me know, should other states do that? Is this good enough? If you live in California, are you happy with this type of relief check? Good idea, bad idea? Let me know your thoughts. And then also what we have here is $8.1 billion in student loan relief has been approved under a revamped program. Do you qualify? So this article just came out yesterday as well. So next are roughly 145,000 federal student loan borrowers have received $8.1 billion in relief thanks to change to a federal loan forgiveness program. The latest data from the Education Department shows. So basically, a report shows that $8.1 billion in debt relief has been approved since October, when the Education Department rolled out a number of changes to the public service loan forgiveness program. So this is basically anyone Here, I'll read it right here. Basically, employees with nonprofit and government agencies have their student loans forgiven after 10 years of payments. The overall approval rate among applicants has been low, just 1 in 5 of the 1.3 million borrowers pursuing a debt discharge through the PSLF program. So basically, yeah, this was a program that was in place, and $8.1 billion has been forgiven. In terms of the big overall student loan forgiveness being forgiven for everybody, still no news with that. Still holding on that probably until the midterm elections. In terms of President Biden signing a bill, so President Biden signs bipartisan gun reform bill into law. This is huge news as well. Take a look at exactly what is in this bill in this video clip right here.
Historic gun safety legislation is now law. President Biden signing the bipartisan bill today at the White House before leaving for Europe. The measure doesn't go as far as the president had hoped, but he's hailing it as progress. Here's ABC's Alex Prochet.
Tonight, the country's first major gun safety law in nearly 30 years.
God willing, it's going to save a lot of lives.
President Biden signing the Safer Communities Act just before his trip to Europe, the culmination of bipartisan negotiations in Congress moved by the deadly mass shootings in Buffalo and Texas.
Their message to us was do something. I don't know how many times we heard that. Just do something. For God's sake, just do something. Well, today, we did.
Biden's praised the legislation despite it not including everything he's called for. The more than $13 billion package enhances background checks for gun buyers under 21. It expands the category of domestic violence abusers banned from buying a gun. It gives incentives for states to pass red flag laws and gives funds for intervention, school security, and mental health services. The act does not include a ban on assault weapons, nor does it raise the age limit on buying them from 18 to 21. The law was dependent on bipartisan support. Senators involved in negotiations called it a goal, not a guarantee. In the end, it had enough Republican votes in both the House and Senate.
The motion is adopted.
Applause broke out Friday as Speaker Nancy Pelosi called the vote. And today, hours after the gun reform law was signed, the last of the Uvalde victims was laid to rest. 10-year-old Ucia Garcia, remembered for his contagious laugh, shaggy hair, and silly jokes.
That community is still devastated by this tragedy. Alex Prochet joining us now. Alex, that vote coming on the heels of a major gun rights ruling by the Supreme Court, striking down a New York state law that required anyone seeking to conceal carry a handgun show proper cause. We know New York and 7 other states have these requirements. How are they responding tonight?
Well, Whit, many of these states are now rushing to revise their rules and their laws. New Jersey's governor has signed an executive order to see which areas can be designated as gun-free sensitive places, including hospitals, courthouses, and public transit. And then New York's governor has called for a special legislative session to limit where concealed carry is allowed. And Whit, that session will take place next week.
Okay, Alex, thank you.
Let me know your thoughts on that. Good idea, good bill, bad bill. Should there be more? Should there be less? Let me know your thoughts. It was bipartisan there. And that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully brighten your day a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Bye. And hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. That's just my sister clip, but now we're doing my clip. So what I'm talking about now is to you, like when someone's hurt, you should definitely help them, because that if it's like really bad, then you should actually help them. Like I helped a couple of my friends and they loved it. So that's what I want to say for today. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of your time and support. If you want to check out any of my other videos, you could click up here for my latest pickleball video. And yeah, I'll share some video clips of us on this family trip over the next few days too. Hopefully you have a great start to your week. And yeah, click up here if you want to see my latest video. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.